Hello everybody and welcome back into Scotiabank Arena for some more Toronto Maple Leafs hockey action. We have a special one here for you tonight. It is 90s night, and this is the second time in 2 years, or sorry, the third, but the second time at home for the Maple Leafs in 2 years. Jake Allen between the pipes for the Montreal Canadiens. The Maple Leafs going with Jack Campbell in the new silver, black, and white 90s night jerseys. Here we go. It's going to be a good one from Toronto. Maple Leafs and Canadiens. Second and final meetup this season. The Leafs took down Montreal in season game 1, 4-3 in a shootout. Here's Ben Sherratt to Dvorak. His shot is blocked, and it comes back down the ice. Canadiens control it. Jeff Petrie being chased along. Here's Gallagher on the left wing boards. Taken down. All with possession. Played it off Campbell, and it bounces ahead to Mitch Marner. Marner gave that away. Dvorak, it's off his stick. Jonathan Drouin couldn't get it back. Still not out. Petrie to Gallagher in front. Big stop Campbell early on. Big hit there by Nylander. Leafs get it out, and here's William Nylander. Or the line just flips it back in deep. Toronto going after with Mitch Marner. Marner in the corner, plays that back around to Nylander. Sherratt taken down, and Montreal is going to get the first power play of the game. Gallagher, he's taken down as well. Dvorak touched up by Nylander. Montreal to the power play. Canadiens will have the first power play look of the game here, and let's just see what they're able to do here, shall we? Well, this Canadian power play has been red hot recently. It's the one thing that's keeping them in hockey games for being one of the less better teams this season. Power play attempt early on here for the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal against Toronto in the season opener game, 3 power play goals. All their goals were power play goals. Here's Liljegren. Gets it to Engvall, and he'll flip it wide of the Montreal goal. It goes back behind where Petrie picks it up to Suzuki. 6 already gone here in the first, or just about, if you want to be exact. And the Canadiens enter it to Foley going to the net. Good play by the Leafs, and they clear down the ice. Almost halfway through period 1. Scoreless here from Scotiabank Arena. Gallagher can't hold it in. Spezza again clears that one just to center. Suzuki back across Gallagher. Engvall with another good stick. Dermott picks it up. He clears, not out. Spezza tries. Kept in by Montreal. He got it back and clears it down, and that'll do it for the Montreal power play. 0 for 1. Here's Anderson behind the net. Being harassed for the puck. Toronto, the only home team this season without a loss. Colorado just finally lost last game at home. 4-3 in overtime. Here's Jake Muzzin playing that over to Nylander. Flips that wide and behind, and Colorado fell to the Boston Bruins, I believe it was, 4-3 in overtime. Gallagher, right wing, looks to bring it inside and does. Here's Gallagher, drops in front to Jake Evans, and a blocker stop there by Campbell. Brody picks it up, and here come the Maple Leafs. Brody to Nylander. That's turned over to Foley with control. And now Montreal again at center with the puck. They'll just clear it in. Brody after it for Toronto. Flips that. It's not out. Muzzin up ahead to Brody. Taken down on the play. Nylander played that across. No Leaf there to pick it up. Ben Sherratt. Here comes Montreal. Jake Evans in the zone. Centers it across. Out of the reach. To Foley again in front. Evans fires. Great stop, Campbell. Simmons can't clear. To Foley in front. Evans, and he slips it wide on Jack Campbell. Kerfoot. Montreal looking like the better team early on here. Simmons plays this wide. Knocked back behind the goal by the netminder, Jake Allen. Here in the corner. Romano. He has control. Poked off his stick by the Leafs. Kerfoot just gets it right back in the Montreal zone. 2.5 to go in the opening period. Scoreless here from Scotiabank Arena. Evans with control. Gave that away. Kerfoot. Here's Wayne Simmons. Has Kerfoot with him. Back to Simmons. And didn't get it across to him in time. Wayne Simmons had the opening goal against Montreal in the first game of the season for the Maple Leafs, and now a fight breaking out between Tavares and Cedric Paquette. Yeah, they're going to go back and forth here, and Tavares not having any of that. You can see it. He does not like that at all. Paquette came right at him after that hit in the corner, and Tavares takes down Paquette in front of the home crowd here in Toronto. Well, that'll get the Leaf fans a little more happy here. He fights stoppage on top of the first Montreal power play killed off in this hockey game. Well, no game is easy to play, obviously, especially between these two teams. It's always an original 6 rivalry, and it goes back and forth, and Montreal has all shots in this game so far. It's a low shot count. 3-0 is the count. Here's the draw. One back. Leafs didn't win it. Romano to Lehkonen. Pumped off the puck, but Poling has it. He has Gallagher to the net. Hands on the shot. Clifford picks it up. Plays that down the ice. And that will be icing with 3.9 seconds to go in the first period. Well, the Maple Leafs need to find a way to do something. They don't have a single shot on goal in this first period. The draw. One back by the Canadiens. Savard fires, blocks, Spezza clears, and that'll do it for one as Clifford just gets it out of the zone. Montreal and Toronto tied at 0 after 1. We hope you're all enjoying this 90s night so far. Shots on goal in the game, 3 for Montreal, none for Toronto. Hits 10-1 Toronto. Faceoffs 3-1 Montreal. Canadiens 0 for 1 on the power play. Second coming up. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Maple Leafs will look to get actual shots on net. They had none in that first period. Matthews to Hall. Played that to Marner. Fans on it. Tries to get it back in the Montreal zone. Drouin. Drouin being chased for the puck. In and drops it back to Giroux. Pumped off the puck by Matthews. Dvorak, and it comes out. Nylander can't. Here's Gallagher back in front. Dvorak. Stop. Rebound. Campbell got them both and clears it, and it is just out. Well, the Maple Leafs hemmed in their zone so far inside this hockey game, and just got to see what they can do to get out of that. Montreal's definitely looked like the better team up to this point. The pressure and everything they're putting on, and not making it look easy for the Maple Leafs tonight. Here's Austin Matthews moving in. Drops that back to Mitch Marner. Marner didn't go for the shot. He circles behind the net. Looks for help. Plays it back to Riley, and his pass, don't know where that was going. He goes behind the net to get it again for Toronto. Almost 5 gone here in the second. That's turned over in the corner. Pass in front. And a good stick by Marner. They get it back for the Leafs. Marner over the red line. Flips it wide in the Montreal goal. Here's Jeff Petrie. Petrie taken to the boards by Marner. Nylander chasing after his man. Good stick as Riley gets it back. Plays that down the ice. Icing against Toronto. Almost halfway through this hockey game. We hope you're all enjoying it. It's scoreless from Scotiabank Arena. Face off to the left side of the Maple Leaf goal. Draw. One back and controlled by Matthews. Riley has it, looks up ice and finds Mitch Marner on the right wing. Inside, just clears it wide again in the Montreal net. And here's Ben Sherratt taken down. Montreal power play upcoming. And on the night so far, 0 for 1. Suzuki taken to the boards, touched up by Toronto, and a Montreal power play now. Yeah, Canadiens will go to their second power play of the night here, and what has been a quiet game so far. There's not much you can say about this hockey game. It's been all Montreal. Toronto can't even get a shot to the net. They're taking penalties when they do have a chance to take a shot. Here's the draw to the left side of the Maple Leaf goal. Face off. One back and controlled. Montreal. Gallagher in front. Liljegren gave it away, but Dermott gets it back to him. Knocked down by Anderson. A great keep-in. Engvall gets it in, plays it down. Good play for the Maple Leafs to steal it back after a great knockdown by Montreal on their power play. Suzuki taken to the boards. Spezza has it, but it's offside against Toronto. 11:06 to go in the second period. And the score still the same. Scoreless. Here's the draw. One back and controlled. Mike Hoffman plays it to Joe Armia. In with a shot. Stopped by Campbell. Spezza to Engvall, and he plays it down the ice. Wide again to the Montreal cage. Here is Anderson. Takes a bump. Mike Hoffman has the puck. Got by, has a stick. And turned that over, and it's cleared down the ice again by the Maple Leafs. That'll do it for the Montreal power play. 0 for 2 now on the night. Here's Armia. Right wing. Trying to bring it inside. Plays to Christian Dvorak. Dvorak enters the Maple Leaf zone. 9 minutes to go in the period. Drop back shot. And a great stop, Campbell. It's loose. And the Leafs get it out. Oh, close call there. Shot by Matthews. He'll clear that in. Marner after Anderson. And the Habs again have the puck. Here's some pushing and shoving. Liljegren is going to go after his man Armia to the net. Matthews picks it up for Toronto to Liljegren. Back ahead to Austin Matthews. And he can't even clear it down the ice. Canadiens bring it back in with Dvorak going to the net. Dvorak, big stop again. Jack Campbell able to go right to the net. And Campbell shut him down. Here's Mitch Marner. 5 minutes to go in the period. The Leafs, all they can do is dump it in. No shots on goal in this entire game so far. Hoffman in front of the Canadian net. Here's a hit there. 4 minutes to go in the period. And the Habs just clear it back in. Muzzin flips that ahead to Nylander. Finds Tavares. Gave the puck away, and Armia has it back. Pulling on the left wing and in centers. Hoffman, great stop again. Campbell. Robbery for the Maple Leafs in this game so far. That's cleared wide again to the Montreal net. Petrie. Under 2 minutes to go in the period. Armia being chased for the puck. Here's pulling again. To the net. Fires. Stop Campbell. And he'll hold on for Toronto. What a hockey game so far, and Montreal has clearly been the better team. There's no doubt about it. They're putting the pressure on, and Jack Campbell's had to be sharp, in which he has been. Draw one back. Here's Romanov. Kept in. Shot. Scores! Romanov off the face-off, and the Leafs couldn't get out of the period. Montreal opens up the scoring, and it comes with 16 seconds left to go in the second period. Just one more face-off win. The Leafs blocked the original pass, but Romanov gets it back and fires it home as the Leafs just gave up on him and let him take the shot. And Jack Campbell can't see it through all the traffic in front. It's in the back of the net. 1-0 Montreal. Oh, Montreal has the lead. It's an even strength goal with 16 seconds to go in the period. Romanov enters, brings it in, try to get a shot to the goal. Muzzin flips that back and around, and that will do it for two. The Montreal Canadiens have the only goal. It's 1-0 Montreal after 2 tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Shots are going in the hockey game. 9 for Montreal with 1-0 for the Leafs with 0. Hits 17 Toronto, 1 for Montreal. Face-off 7 for Canadiens. Power plays Montreal 0 for 2. Toronto hasn't had any. The Leafs don't have a single shot through 40 minutes of play. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Leafs have a lot of work to do. Not even a shot on goal to draw. One back and controlled by the Canadiens. Sherratt turns it over. Here's Austin Matthews. Just started the period. And he sent it high. Back in front to Marner. Matthews spins. Fires. Wide of the net. Nylander back from behind in front to Matthews. And it's out of his reach. Leafs out of the gates and they're buzzing all of a sudden. Here's Gallagher. In the corner of the Montreal zone. Toronto putting on the pressure. Just started the third period. Well, they know that they don't have a single shot on goal and they need the press. Here's Matthews in again. Drops for Marner in front. And a great stop by Allen on Nylander. Dvorak. Here's Sherratt. Right wing boards. Gave that away to Austin Matthews. And it's going to be an offside against Toronto. 15:51 to go. Faceoff will come just outside the Montreal zone. And it's one back by the Maple Leafs. They control, but Drouin has it back. And here comes Montreal. Gallagher, great stick. And a great play by the Leafs to get it back. Riley gave it away to Drouin. Drouin being chased. Drops to Petrie. Leafs are not pressuring enough. Gallagher from behind. Looking. Centering pass out front out of the reach. Sherratt has it back in the corner of the Drouin. He's taken down. Hall with a good stick. And Toronto can finally clear. Here's Marner. 13 minutes to go. 1-0 Montreal leads. Drouin to Gallagher. Enters the zone with Christian Dvorak. Moves in and fires. And a kick stop Campbell. Now Toronto. Tavares has Nylander on the right wing. Gets by. Looks. Plays it back to Tavares. Off his stick. And the Canadiens an odd man rush. Drouin across to Suzuki. Good stick there by the Leafs. But he gets it back in. Stopped by Campbell. Ritchie. Halfway through the third period. Ritchie plays that across. Bouncing out of the reach of Cachet. Back to it again from behind the goal. Centered in front to Ritchie again. Missing his stick. Anderson. Here's Petrie. Poked along. Sherratt has it back. Here come the Canadiens with Anderson. From the corner. Takes a hit there. Leafs get it up. Cachet. Here's Ritchie. Left wing and ahead. Ritchie inside, waits, plays that back, and it comes out of the zone. Toronto has not looked solid at all tonight. They've been sloppy. Here's a chance, score! And that might just seal it. Mike Hoffman makes it 2-0 Montreal with 6:22 to go. And you could pretty much say goodnight Toronto, as they did not show up in this one tonight. You're right about that. A silence-filled night here from Scotiabank Arena on what was supposed to be a fun afternoon for the best home team in the league. It's not looking that way right now, is it? No, the Leafs haven't really been able to generate anything. That third period they started, got some good looks, and nothing since early in the third. Here's Simmons. Gets that in deep. In the corner after the puck has it back again, gave it away to Hoffman. And the Canadiens look to clear. Kerfoot gets it back in behind for Wayne Simmons. Romano to Savard. And the Canadiens a quick 1-2-3 and they're out. Hoffman. Here he comes. Right winging in. Toronto running out of time here, third period. Simmons with a good stick. It goes to the corner for Kerfoot. Brody ahead. Given away again. Anderson. Here's Savard in front. Stop Campbell. Slides wide on the rebound. Habs have it again. Romano. Kerfoot off the boards. Wrong Canadian. Chance in front. And a stop by Campbell again. Giving away another shot. Steered away. Here's Kerfoot. Montreal catching up to him in no time. Plays it across to Simmons. Scores. A backhand softly gets by the blocker of Jake Allen. And there won't be a shutout. Toronto cuts the lead in half with 57 seconds left. So a big goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and it comes late in the third period. 2-1. Draw here the center ice. Matthews line on the ice for Toronto. One back here by Montreal, Romano. Joe Armia gets by, goes to the net. He's stopped by Campbell. Anderson in the corner. Toronto trying to get that puck. They're having big trouble in their own zone tonight. Here comes Nylander with a gasp of speed. Racing up the middle, William Nylander. And Allen is just going to hold on with 40 seconds to go. Oh, just gets away from William Nylander, racing in on net and can't get enough of it. Big stop Campbell late here in the third, and that gives Toronto a chance. Oh, the Leafs are not going to pull the goalie because they want to win the draw first. And they don't. Here's Romanov in the corner. Matthews giving him a little bit of trouble. Nylander keeps it in. Here's Matthews. Back over to Brody. Fired, and that's blocked. Nylander back in front. Centered off a skate. Savard. Down to 26 seconds. Toronto pressuring, but not enough. Romano in the corner ahead to Jonathan Drouin. Canadiens just killing the clock, down to 17 seconds. Here's Matthews. Looks ahead. Austin Matthews. 10 seconds left. Here comes Toronto. Matthews in. Winds up. Shoots. Way wide of the net. Has it back in front. Drops that for a shot. It's blocked. 1 second to go. That's it. Montreal wins 2-1. Toronto faces their first home loss this season. Final score 2-1. Yep, so they split the season set. The Montreal Canadiens and the Toronto Maple Leafs, a 2-1 final from Scotiabank Arena. And Toronto, their first home loss this season, as you mentioned. Tonight was not a good night for them. No, they did not look like the Maple Leafs at all tonight that we've seen recently here on home ice. They fall 2-1, and their next game is against a team that they lost 6-2 earlier in the season 2 in Colorado.